So, who are we drawing today? We are visiting our friend Axel Scheffler, and we are going to be drawing the smartest giant in town. So, let's get started round about here with a nice eye. Okay, so Axel Scheffler characters often looking behind themselves, as we have said many times. So there is a little eyeball looking behind himself. Now the other eye is going to be about here. It's going to be smaller because it's further away. So we're just going to do a smaller oval shape there, again looking behind. Okay, we can thicken this up a little bit. This is a new Sharpie, so the ink is literally desperate to get out of the pen. So just thicken up those eyeballs slightly. Now this giant has got a rather large nose, so we're going to continue this line on and then around, and then we're going to go up like that. Okay, so yes, that is his nose, it's not his chin. We'll just get a little line here and here, which is the side of his face, and then we'll get a little bit of eyebrow going upwards. So if you want to make your characters look nice and approachable, always have the eyebrows pointing in an upward slant. Do them coming down this way, he's going to look like the nastiest giant in town. Right, okay, so he's actually going to be putting a crown on his head. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little line about here, which is going to be the base of his crown, and then we'll have a few little strands of hair which we will add to later on. Okay, so we just get a little bit of hair here coming out. Okay, bring that up again. So there we go, so that's the sort of the hair underneath the crown. We'll do some more of that in a bit. Now here we've got a hand, and the hand is placing the crown on his head. This giant's called George, and this came in a little box that says to George. So what we're going to do, I think what we'll do to make it a bit easier, is we'll do his cuff first. So we'll do a little line here, like this, and then we'll do a little line here, and there's his elbow. His elbow is going to come around underneath his nose. Okay, and that might all look a bit strange at the moment. We'll come back to that in a minute. So this is going to be his hand. His hand's going to go up, and it's going to come across, and then we've got some little fingers here that are placing that crown on his head. Something like that. And there'll be a little bit more hair there. Okay. Now here, we've got another line, which is the side of his face, and also top of his arm, and that's going to come across like that. Okay, so you can see now that we've got elbow under his arm. We'll just do a little line like that leading up to his face. Okay, smiley face. He's very happy about this crown he's been given. And then we'll do some more hair coming down here with a little ear like that, and the back of his neck. Okay, is that making a bit more sense now? Sometimes these beginning bits of drawing, it's a little bit hard to envisage what we're actually doing, but hopefully that makes a bit more sense. So there's his neck. Now he's got this rather sort of old-fashioned, I guess it's like a tunic. So we'll do the neck here, and then a little bit of a collar there, and a little piece here, and a little bit of collar going up there. Okay. Back of neck, a little bit of hair, and then we've got a little bit more arm. So we do a line here, and then we're going to come a line going up towards the hair. Okay. Slightly frilly edges to his collar here. We'll add a bit more of that over there. And then we're going to go down and around to about like that. Okay. And then we've got another hand. So we've got a little finger coming in here. And then we can go up. We've got another little finger there. Little finger there. A little finger there. Okay, so you can see now he's holding a crown which we haven't drawn yet, so currently he's holding absolutely nothing at all, but he will be holding a crown in a minute. Okay, so we just link up those lines there to make it all fit, and then we're going to go up and down and up and down and up and down or something like that. And we've got some little bits in the background as well, and there we've got George's crown. All right. Now the rest of George is relatively straightforward. That was the hard bit. So he's got, like I said, he's got this kind of rather old-fashioned tunic on with a few patches here and there. And then kind of a little bit here that comes across. Basically a dress. Basically. But it's this dress which kind of sparks the whole story, because he just doesn't really like it, I don't think. We've got some little sort of wobbly bits doing this at the bottom. And down like this. We can add a bit more detail to this when we add some colour. Okay, but at the moment we'll just do a few lines here and there. Okay, a few little dots, bits and pieces. But I think most of the detail we'll add with the colour. And down at the bottom, and I might just tilt my camera down a little bit. No, I won't. I'll move my picture up a little bit, like that. Is we've got some ankles. I'll say an ankle, we'll do one first. And he's got these rather cool sandals on. One. And two. And then the back. Got the sole of the shoe. And we got ourselves a little buckle. And then we've got these sandals going on. Something like that. And we do the same on the other side. Okay. And some little stubbly bits of hair on his legs. Right, that is our giant. Our smartest giant in town. And I'm now going to add some colour and a bit more detail. So, let's get some detail added and some colour. Let's speed up that tape.
Thank you for joining us today, guys. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, Art Room Studios, and check out all of our other videos. We'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.